Good evening. My name is Phillip Copeland. I'm a current teacher, sixth grade or sixth year in Washington, D.C. The beginning of the 2018-2019 school year has been the best start to any year that I've had as an educator. My 101 students have been exceeding the enormous expectations I set for them to start a school year. All four of my classes this year have built a strong culture of learning where everyone is engaged and everyone is supportive of one another. I recently had to make one of the hardest decisions of my life. Friday, October 19th was the last day I had teaching this phenomenal group of students. Teaching these phenomenal group of kids was the easiest part of my job, to say the least, which typically is not the case with educators, especially across the district. I explained to my students that the joy I get from teaching them is so rewarding, but it's only 1/4 of the job I have as a teacher. I told them that it takes a significant time out of my day to grade all 101 of their assignments, to plan for each of their differentiated lessons to accommodate the needs that they have as individual scholars. I did not tell them that the number of meetings that we had constantly robbed me of the time I needed to grade and plan, and this often would take time away from my family at home, my pregnant wife who's also a teacher, and my 2-year-old son. I did tell my students, though, that my 2-hour commute was a major factor to me leaving the school. A significant number of teachers from the school last year did not return this year. We lost the entire 9th grade teaching staff in the process. Rather than hiring new people, my school distributed the 9th grade classes to teachers of other grade levels. This year, I had to juggle a 9th grade class in addition to the 7th grade classes I originally was hired to teach. Planning and teaching for 2 different subjects are time-consuming tasks. In addition to the time it took to plan for these new subject areas, the math curriculum writers did not provide a curriculum for the 9th grade until a month into the school year, which you can imagine is an enormous strain on me and the kids. In addition to the obstacles I highlighted, the entire 7th grade team that I was the grade level lead for were all first-year teachers, highlighting Ms. Robinson's point before. Even though the 101 students that I taught were excelling in my classroom, they were consistently getting in trouble, and a significant portion of them were failing multiple classes. As a teacher of color, it's absolutely demoralizing to see my students being treated in a similar way that I was in school coming up. And current policies and initiatives that we see always lean towards teacher accountability and their job performance. But we do not see policies that hold local education agencies accountable for the people that they hire or do not hire. Unsustainable workloads and chronic inconsistencies from school leadership are what cause highly effective and passionate teachers like myself from leaving the students that they love behind. I started teaching my new school 2 days ago, and I hope there are more accountability systems in place where I am now.